turns out that, how you live your life, how you take care of your body will actually result in how you live your life and what kind of chronic illnesses you have.
The person making this ultimatum, is it like in a couple environment? Is it like a husband and wife?
It's different. For other people, it's a couple, it's a husband and wife, and other people it's like a cousin and a cousin.
Okay.
Some is like a sister and a sister. So kind of
How
like
are you going to lose your sister if you don't lose weight?
Stress is the number one killer.
Okay.
Actually, research shows that stress can kill you quicker than smoking cigarettes. Can you believe it? Stress is the number one killer.
Yeah, can we have your cup into the position?
That's the new position.
That's the new position.
Oh, is this cold? Oh, I thought it was warm. Okay.
I think we're ready to go.
Are we
ready to go?
We're ready to go. Oh, I need to kill these.
All right, rolling and all.
Let's go.
All right, cool. So yeah, like I was saying, for me, the thing about like maintenance, the sad thing, should I say, about maintenance is the fact that you only start taking it more seriously when your body gave you a reason to take it
Absolutely.
seriously. And so if any message that should be out there is like,
Absolutely.
those that don't have an issue, don't wait for one.
Absolutely.
Before you start.
Yeah, there's a quote that goes, everything else is so important until something goes wrong with your health.
Yeah.
And there's just one thing that's going to be important, and that's just getting good health.
Yeah, there's.
Isn't it
I
amazing?
think the one quote similar or possibly the same was, you have 1,000 problems.
That's the one. The one I was looking for. That's the proper one I was looking for. Yes.
And then you've got one.
Yes, that's the one.
And I think with 2025 having done what it did for me, just proves that, because you're so busy, you're always running, you always got something that you're chasing, and then suddenly your health comes into focus, and it's like, wait a minute, now I can't, I'm man down, I'm struggling, I can't get out of bed.
I always think of a human body as a car and a human body.
Yeah.
I always mesh them because they kind of like function the same.
Yeah.
So a car is something that you have to take care of constantly. You have to do things to a car. You have to put petrol. You cannot say, okay, I'm going on a road trip, but because I want to get there on time and, I'm in a rush and I won't put petrol. Because if I put petrol, then I'm going to be late or whatever. You just keep on going and going and going and the petrol is running off, like it's running low. But you keep on driving. That's not going to work. At some point, your car is going to be stuck.
Well, greetings and welcome to Just Speak, the Shaun Naidu podcast. Today, it might as well be the Dudu podcast. As you can see, a ball of energy, wealth of knowledge. My word. Ladies and gentlemen, we are joined today by Duduetsang Phele.
Yes.
Is that it? Did I get it right?
Yes, that's correct.
I go Dudu all the time, so to say your full name is a thing.
That's correct.
She is a yoga instructor, Pilates instructor, wellness guru. She can make you healthy, flexible. She can help you with all sorts of things. And if any of this appeals to you, you're in for a ride. And I mean, we just let our pre-conversation ride out, and it's what we do, man. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm so delighted to be here. So
all
excited.
That, and we hadn't even started.
I
know. Well, yeah. So, like I say, you do all these amazing things, and would like to take people on this journey, your journey, and then tie it into their journey and how they can live just the most amazing, most fulfilled, healthy, like I say, flexible, all of the nice things that you have. Some secrets, some not so secret, but we still don't know about it because we don't care to find out.
Yeah.
Whatever the case is.
Yes.
But before we start, just wanted to just learn a little bit more about you. Perhaps even things that, I've known you now for so many years, but just stuff that we may not even really know.
Yeah.
So, like, just a little bit about where you're from,
Yeah.
just your early days, childhood, just a little bit of your story. Who is Dudu?
Fantastic! I'm so delighted to tell you all about it. So I grew up in the Northwest Province, in a little village, and I had such a lovely childhood. I have 5 siblings and a mom and dad who absolutely adored me. It was such a just such a happy childhood for me. But when I was growing up in my family, I noticed that people were big, particularly my grandmother from my dad's side. She was a really large woman, and she passed away when I was about 12 years old. And from as early as I can remember, she used to struggle with walking, just getting up. Her mobility was so bad. She would struggle with walking. She would struggle with doing things. And automatically, she sadly passed away when I was 12 years old. And I was so heartbroken. And I saw that happening again just in my family with my aunt, which is my dad's sister. She kind of like had the same thing. She was a large woman as well. She struggled with her mobility. And growing up now, being a teenager and moving on to going to high school, my dad started really being large, just really getting overweight and struggling with his health as well. And I said, hang on a minute. But how is this happening? Are we just like this in our families? Is this a family thing? And in my family, they will always make it kind of like a joke. Like, we are a family of big people. We always struggle with this. And, a lot of people in my family, especially from my dad's side, they have chronic illnesses, high blood pressure, diabetes, and some of them have cancer and all of this. And I used to think, I said, but is this, like, why are other people don't have this and other people have this? Like, are you born to be like this? And I was concerned. I said, does that mean I'm going to go the same route? Is this my destiny? Is this my journey? Because they say if people are like this in your family, you inherit this kind of illnesses, you inherit this kind of things. And I said, hang on a second. I used to find out. I want to find out. So I kind of like went on a quest of what actually causes this kind of chronic illness, what causes people to lose their mobility and to be overweight and all of that. And I found out, during my research, my quest of what exactly is this? Why are other people have like chronic illnesses and other people are healthy? And it turns out that, how you live your life, how you take care of your body will actually result in how you live your life and what kind of chronic illnesses you have. And even if you do have that in your family, if you have a history of chronic illnesses in your family, that doesn't mean you will automatically inherit that. That will be decided by how you take care of your body. Okay. So just because maybe your mom and dad or your grandmother, they have high blood pressure, doesn't mean you will automatically have high blood pressure. So you can change that by living a certain lifestyle. So I went on, obviously, to study at University of Johannesburg. I was studying somatology. I'm a qualified somatologist. And if anyone knows what somatology is all about, it's all about the study of the body. Okay. So there's so much going on in the course somatology as itself. So we have nutrition in somatology, which was absolutely mind-blowing for me. Learning about nutrition and what food can do for your body was so interesting. It was so interesting to learn about that. We also learn in somatology about anatomy, physiology, how the body works. We learn about different kinds of workout routines and all of that. And when I was doing my course, I got even more interested in learning about how the human body functions and how you can take care of yourself and prevent all these chronic illnesses. Okay. And it was just like my eyes were opened. Like, wow, this is what's happening. You can actually do this. So it's very easy. Let me make it very, very easy. If you are a human being living on this earth, you need to be taking care of your body. How do you take care of your body? Make sure you move your body. Body movement is very, very important. Make sure you eat less of everything. I would say things that we like to indulge in, you know, like sugar, salt, oil. You want to eat less of those. Make sure you eat more fruits and vegetables. And it's easy as that. It's as easy as that. Less of indulgence and more fruits and vegetables, and then you move your body.
Okay.
Then you have to find, because most people will say, oh, I don't like doing gym. Oh my goodness, it's so hard. And you don't have to be doing gym.
Yeah.
You can find something that's fun for you, something that you enjoy. As long as you move your body. It could be dancing, could be playing netball. You can, swim. If you someone who enjoys swimming, you can do horseback riding if you enjoy horses, as long as you're moving your body. Heck, you could be even washing cars for people. If you enjoy car washing, yeah.
Wax on, wax off.
You just bring family members. You're like, I'll wash your car. I enjoy washing cars. And because washing your car is like moving your body. Yeah. It doesn't have to be a formal, I'm going to gym every single day type of thing. Yeah.
Did you always, so obviously your origin story now for why you became so passionate about the health and wellness, you know, with the family members and all of that. Was there anything else you thought you maybe wanted to do before you got motivated to do this?
Well, I've always been into the arts.
Okay.
I've always been into the arts, and it's very interesting because I've been on TV. I'm an actress. So it's just that something I never mentioned because it's so much going on. It's just so much going on. So I've acted in a couple of soapies. I've acted on Generations. Okay. I've acted on Rhythm City. I'm also a regular voiceover artist. So I love the art so much. And I'm also a figure skater.
Oh. So I saw the figures, and your handle is ageless figure skater. I'm
also a figure skater. So I love the art so much. So as much as I was pursuing a career in kind of like health and wellness, but I've always been an artist at heart. So which is why I actually love figure skating. If you know what figure skating is, it's kind of like ballet on ice. Yeah. So you dance, you do all of that on ice and all that. And obviously being a voiceover artist, that's being an artist and an actress as well. So yeah.
I can barely move on the skates from one position to the other, and you're out here doing ballet on the ice.
I know. It's an art that you have to practice over and over and over to get it right.
Do you still do it?
I do. Actually, it's just that I've been doing so many things lately, you know, with my show. On TV, my wellness show.
Lose It or Lose Me?
Lose It or Lose Me. Yes, that's a show about wellness. You know, it's a show about getting well and individuals who want to lose weight and feel great and just really start their life. Because if you are not well, it's like you're in prison. You know, you don't have freedom. If you can't do anything you want with your body, it's kind of like being in prison.
Yeah.
So these particular individuals, they are people who want to be free.
Yeah.
To start using their bodies the way they want to use their bodies. So the name of the show is called Lose It or Lose Me, and it's actually based on individuals who want to get well and their family members. They're giving them an ultimatum of saying, you know what, lose the weight or I'm out of here. So it's quite fun.
I don't know how I feel about that message. I'm not going to lie.
It's quite harsh. It's quite harsh.
A bit hectic.
Sometimes I think you have to give your family members tough love. It's tough love.
I mean, I haven't watched the show.
Yeah.
So let's start there. But, so the person making this ultimatum, is it like in a couple environment? Is it like a husband and wife?
It's different. For other people, it's a couple, it's a husband and wife. And other people, it's like a cousin and a cousin.
Okay.
Some is like a sister and a sister. So kind of
how are you going to lose your sister if you don't lose weight? What
they're saying is that, you know what? I'm helping you with so many things because they've lost their mobility in such a way that some of them, you need to put shoes on them. You need to help them put their shoes on. So what they're saying is that, listen, lose the weight, get well. Oh, I'm not going to help you with your shoes. That's what they're saying. They kind of like pushing them. They're giving them
enough.
Yeah, they're saying enough is enough. They're giving them tough love.
Yeah.
Like, fix yourself or else I'm not going to be in the picture to help you.
Oh, wow.
I love you, but I need you to be well.
Yeah, because I must say that, like, again, without having the full context of the show, like a husband saying to a wife, lose the weight or I'm out of here, it just sounds wrong.
I know, it sounds wrong, it sounds harsh. But, you know, that's sometimes people need that push because this particular husband is not trying to be bad. He's trying to say, I love you that much. I love you that much. I want to see you well. I want to see you happy because right now, where you are right now, I know you're not happy.
Yeah.
You're not happy with me putting your shoes on. You're not happy with me doing everything for you. I'm talking about something as simple as just picking up a cup.
Yeah.
You know, I know you're not happy, so I want you to be happy. I love you that much that I'm willing to just kind of like walk away because I want you to be
and
well.
has there ever been an instance where someone's walked away?
Well, we've had a lot of drama on the show.
Is it?
A lot of drama. We've had a lot of drama on the
just
show.
Imagine like you know, you've said lose it or lose me, and I gotta be honest, and I'm sure anybody watching would agree. Like the journey to weight loss is a grueling one.
Oh my goodness!
And I mean, it's why there's been so much.
The most difficult thing to do on earth.
Television content. I know there was The Biggest Loser.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of shows.
It's very hard.
that focus.
Losing weight is not something easy.
But and as you get older, it gets even harder. The body is more stubborn.
It does. Yes.
So now I'm like, okay, I don't want to lose you, so I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah.
But then, how much time do I have to get this right?
Don't think about time. Just lose the weight.
Is it? Oh man.
At least let me see that you're putting effort. You know, things that you used to do, because some of these people, you find that they drink like 2 liters of Coke a day, which we all know is not good. Yeah. So if you're going to stop drinking Coke and you start kind of like just moving your body, then I know that you're making an effort. So I'm here to go on this journey with you. But if you're not doing anything, then you're not putting effort. Hey.
I saw that you're the accountability coach on the show. So what does that mean? Like you like behind them with a stick?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm watching you every step of the way. But also I'm holding your hand.
Okay.
I'm holding your hand in this journey and I'm encouraging you, knowing that this is not easy. It's not easy at all. And I'm going to be here with you. Every question you have, I'm willing to answer. I'm willing to help you with everything. If you want to go walking, I'm willing to walk with you. Okay. It's going to be hard to walk maybe because we take, as normal people with kind of like I would say a normal weight, we take walking, just something as simple as walking. We take it for granted.
Yes.
For people who are extremely obese, walking is something really hard. I'm talking about just about 5 steps.
Yeah.
It's so hard. These people are hyperventilating and whatnot. And you have to be kind to them and say, listen, I know it's hard, but you can do this. Let's go. Let's do it. So that's me, the accountability coach. I'm holding your hand while giving you tough love as well.
Okay.
Yeah. I would be watching you. You cannot be doing things that you used to do before, like drinking 2 liters of Coke. I'll be like, no, you're not going to do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, I can't imagine a journey like that, especially one, like you said, accountability, I guess, is a big one because whenever you start something, if you don't have something that you're accountable to, even yourself should be the ultimate thing that you want to be accountable to. But not all of us do that, right? Like not all of us get up in the morning. I always say, like when I used to try and get fit or go into gym or whatever, there was a period where I tried doing the trainer thing. And at least the trainer gives you an appointment that you need to keep, right?
Yeah,
so you get up in the morning now.
Yes, and you know this time I'm going to be training,
Whereas if I say I'm going to go to gym at 7 tomorrow morning by myself, then at 6:30 I'm negotiating in bed.
I think having an accountability coach is very, very important. It's very important, especially when it comes to health.
Yeah.
When it comes to health, we all know being healthy is not something easy. It's not something easy. If you are to choose between, on a rainy day, let's talk about on a rainy day, it's nice and cold, and you have to choose to sleep all day and watch TV and eat all the yummy foods and go and work out. Which one will you choose?
Yeah.
Which one will you choose?
Better movie and then yummy food.
Exactly. So now, if you have someone who's holding you accountable, and say, listen, get up. We're going to do this. Yes, I know it's cold. I know it's raining, but we are doing this. Then it becomes easier. It becomes easier. So having an accountability coach is very important. And I would say, again, I go back to what we talked about earlier on. Maintenance is very important. Maintenance is very, very, very important when you are a person just living in this world, because we all know there's a quote that goes, your health is your greatest wealth. Without your health, you have nothing. Absolutely nothing. So the most important thing in your life should be your health. Because when you are healthy, you are able to fill up other people's cups. When you are healthy, your cup is full. then you can fill other people's cups. You can be there for your loved ones, for your family members. But if you have like poor health, you can't. You can't. So health is power.
And what is some of the first steps that a person that's making a decision to get healthy? What's the first thing? I wake up tomorrow, I want to start. Where do I start?
So here's the thing. Let's start off, especially living in the big city. Let's start off with stress. Stress is the number one killer.
Okay.
Actually, research shows that stress can kill you quicker than smoking cigarettes. Can you believe it? Oh my word. Stress is the number one killer. And if you look at a lot of people who live, especially us people who live in big cities, we are stressed. We are stressed because there's so much to do. You're always rushing. Oh my goodness, there's always a deadline, this and that. We live such a rushed life. So the first thing that you need to look at, you have to look at what is it that's stressing me out. Is it my job? Is it my family members? What is it that's stressing me out? You have to manage stress first.
Okay.
After that, then you have to look at the food that you're eating and say, is this healthy or unhealthy? And I'm not going to go into deeper details. You know what unhealthy food looks like.
Yeah.
We all know. We all know. We want to pretend like we don't know and say, oh, is it healthy? No, you know it's not healthy.
Yeah.
You know it's not healthy. So you need to look at the food that you are eating. I would say this. Anything that's packaged, it's unhealthy for you.
Okay. What do you mean packaged?
Sorry?
Packaged how?
Packaged in such a way that, you buy it at the store. Anything that's packaged, anything that you get from a packet.
Almost ready-made, yeah.
Anything that go like, you open it. Anything that makes that sound.
Okay.
Like, yeah. Most of those foods are very unhealthy. Okay. I would say 90% of packaged foods are unhealthy. Wow. I didn't say 100%. 90% are unhealthy. So you want to concentrate on freshly cooked meals. Freshly cooked meals are the best. You can never go wrong with that. So you want to eat more freshly home meals than packaged food. I know we live in a very busy world. Obviously, sometimes you'll grab a packet of something on the go and eat. Perfectly fine. But make sure that in most cases you're eating, freshly cooked meals rather than a packaged something. That's where we start.
What if I'm freshly cooking a burger?
Well, that should be healthy. There are freshly cooked foods that are unhealthy as well. So you cannot be eating a burger every day because it's cooked at home.
Yeah.
You cannot.
That was going to be my loophole.
Oh no, do not even try. So what I can say is that if we talk about healthy foods, I'm going to make it very, very easy. You want to eat more fruits and vegetables, and you want to add grains, nuts, and seeds. And really, if you are a meat eater, you want to eat really healthy meat, which is grass-fed.
Okay.
That's it. So it's not that complicated. It's not that complicated at all. So you want to increase fruits and vegetables, and you want to eat grains, nuts, and seeds, and your meat should be grass-fed.
Okay.
Then you just find a recipe. Then you just kind of like cook whatever you put a lot of herbs, a lot of spices in your food, and just make it interesting. But just make sure you stay there, because when it comes to being healthy, we tend to complicate things like, oh, I'm gluten-free, oh, this and that. There's so much going on. So think about it in a very easy way. Very, very easy. More fruits and vegetables, nuts, seeds, grains, and then grass-fed meat. That's it. That's it. You got it.
So you came with your book. Congratulations.
I did. Thank you so much.
Congratulations on getting your book done.
Thank you very, very much.
I know you had spoken about it in the past, and the fact that you got it done is amazing.
Yes, thank you very, very much.
That's the book.
Aww.
And it says, change your habits,
change your life.
And,
absolutely.
Because talking about and keeping with nutrition.
Yes.
You've always been a huge advocate for juicing.
Absolutely, yes.
Because when you talked about like now the fruit and veg and making sure that it's in your diet and that you, I mean, just the quantities can get to you, right?
Absolutely,
and
yes.
What this is doing is it's reducing the value of it's retaining the value of the fruit and vegetables, but making it more easier to consume.
Absolutely. You said it very, very well. So juicing is something that you can add to your routine, because it's very good in such a way that when you juice and you're drinking all these fresh juices, they put so many nutrients in your body. Research want us to eat about 7 different kinds of fruits and vegetables in a day, but sometimes you never get that time. You don't get a chance to eat 7 different kinds of fruit and vegetables. But if you practice juicing, you can actually do that.
Wow.
You can achieve that. You can take 7 different kinds of fruit and vegetables and juice them and drink them, and you've got your thing for the day. So it's a fantastic way of living, and not only does it give you a lot of nutrients, like when you're juicing, obviously you get a lot of nutrients from the juices, but it also neutralizes your body.
Yeah.
So it cleanses your body. It's very detoxing, and it balances you out. I've had a lot of people saying, I had this kind of illness and I got healed because I started juicing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And are you juicing like once a day? Are you sort of taking your daily intake and concentrating it to one?
Yes, which is absolutely fantastic, because you can juice in the morning, drink your juice, and you're
done for the day.
You're done for the day.
Okay.
That's it. You're done for the day.
So would you then be adding anything to your meals thereafter?
You can. I mean, you can never eat enough fruits and vegetables.
Okay.
You can juice an apple and maybe kale and whatnot, but you can still eat them as a vegetable or as a fruit later on in the day.
Yeah.
So you cannot overdose on vegetables, if I may say. Yeah.
Why not?
Because
it would be nice if they said, no, you must only have so much.
It's goodness of nature. It's just like, it's so good. It's so good for your body. Okay. Vegetables and fruits get digested very easily in the body. So they just go in and out, and they're just fantastic for you. And the more, the better.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you basically take your daily recommended intake of whatever what do they call it? Recommended daily allowance.
Allowance, yes.
And you work that out to whatever quantities.
Yes.
You juice it all.
Yeah.
Are there recipes in that book?
There are recipes, and they're so amazing. Also, there are herbs over there. And also, I have hot drinks, what I call hot drinks.
Okay.
So, I mean, juicing, obviously, it's nice in summer.
Yeah.
You can drink your juice in summer. But when it's winter, you want to drink something a little bit warm.
Okay.
So, I have warm drinks there that are, you can make them with herbs. You can cook them up and make like a nice hot drink and enjoy them in winter.
Oh, wow.
So it's very interesting. I'm really happy about this book because it answers a lot of questions that people have when it comes to juicing.
Okay.
Because a lot of people have been asking me so many questions. Whenever they see me talking about juicing, they will send a lot of questions and all that.
Yes.
What kind of a machine do I use? Oh, I don't have a machine. I only have a blender. Or how do I store my juice? Can it stay for 2 days? This and that. All the questions that you have in terms of juicing are answered in the book.
Where does one find this book currently?
You can find it at Kilani Mall, exclusive books.
Okay.
Other than that, you can find it from me.
Okay.
Yes.
So you can get in touch directly with you.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, now would be a good time to tell us where that is online, social media.
Oh, Ageless Figure Skater on Instagram, and on TikTok, Ageless Figure Skater as well. On Facebook, it's Dudu Phele.
Okay, so we can find you there, send you a direct message, and say we want to order.
Absolutely.
And we'll be able to get a copy. Okay, that'll be cool.
Start juicing your way to the top.
And you know what I like about it? I think I'm the kind of guy where quantities of food is a very difficult thing for me. I can't eat a lot of food.
people. A friend of mine said that to me.
Yeah, so for me, the idea that I can get in
just
a glass, all the goodness.
And all your nutrients and the goodness is in there.
Then sitting with a plate of it.
I know. Who's got time to chew on kale?
It'll take me an hour.
A big plate of kale, and you're chewing and chewing and chewing. So it makes things easy like that.
So I have to ask, I know you studied and I know you've done your research, but has the stuff in this book from a scientific qualification, has it been verified? Have you worked with other experts? What has been the collaboration that you maybe went on with this to take the position you're taking, that the nutritional value and the lifestyle of juicing
Yes.
is actually a healthy one, and that we won't get kickback or whatever the word is, that people are going to be like, nah, that woman's talking nonsense.
Yes.
Like how do we qualify this?
I have worked with Dr. Siyama, who is a professor at University of Johannesburg, and she's head of nutrition as well.
Okay.
And we've done research together, and I've asked her so many questions. When I was writing my book, I was actually in contact with her. We worked together, and she can confirm that it's all scientifically proven that it can actually help you.
Has there been any opposing views that you've found, whether it's through your media appearances, whether it's from the book going out? Has there been any kind of conflicting views from people?
Funny enough, no.
Okay.
No. And I think maybe because it works. I don't know. But I would like to hear maybe someone comment about it and saying, but maybe this doesn't work or whatnot. But so far, no.
Yeah.
Not at all. Yeah.
No, that's
amazing.
amazing.
I've done a couple of interviews as well on TV about juicing. And I haven't heard any kind of like opposing opinion, when it comes to juicing.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think it works.
Yeah, no, I mean, again, we have to ask these questions.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, definitely.
Get the balanced view of
But I
it.
haven't had anyone so far saying, juicing doesn't work for me, or I get sick or something like that.
Yeah. Does the book cover things like calorie count of a given recipe or whatever the case is? If someone's trying to lose weight through calorie deficit, would we know how much the juice is contributing to our calories for the day?
Unfortunately not.
Okay.
The book doesn't cover that. But when it comes to juicing, I would say really you're not looking at gaining weight at all. I never actually thought about it.
Yeah.
Actually, I never thought about it. That's
I'm
such
sure
a good
it
question.
does contribute to your calories, though. It's
That's
something
such
that you're
a
putting in your
good
body.
question, actually. And it's something that I never thought of.
Okay.
Ever. Because when I think about juicing...
We're going to have the revised edition, and it's going to say courtesy of Shaun Naidu.
Of course. I'm going to put that into the book. I never actually thought about that.
Yeah.
No, we don't cover that. I don't cover that actually in the book. But
Years
maybe
ago, when I used to do radio, I'd say something to think about when you're thinking about something.
Yeah. It's actually something I need to think about. Yeah, because I'm writing a second book. I think I would start thinking about, the calories as to... Because everything's got calories.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. If you're putting in... just looking at the top of the book's cover, you've got fruit, you've got vegetables, there's a pineapple there, there's broccoli there, spinach, whatever the case is. Each of those will, even if it's minimal, right?
Listen, everything's got calories.
And people that are counting calories and that are like really trying to be strict about it.
Everything's got calories.
Want to know.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's what we're here for.
Well done with that.
No, that's amazing. No, but again, I mean, the lack of that information, and again, people can do the work. I mean, these days you get apps
that can
you
count
just say,
calories
listen,
for
I'm putting
you
X, Y, and Z
all
in this
that.
thing.
Yeah,
it's weighing so much.
Yes,
and then the app will
definitely.
give you the calories.
Definitely,
so one can do that.
Yeah.
But maybe if there's ever a revised version, you'd have it there that the recipe is equal to.
I'm gonna think about it.
So many calories.
Yes, definitely. But this is something that one can add into their routine. You know, just so you can be healthy and feel your best.
I tried some time ago. I don't know how you feel about this, but I tried it. The carnivore diet.
Oh, okay.
So for like 7 days or something, I was only eating meat or protein.
Yes.
And it was like literally every day you get up and all you're putting in your body is like no veg, no fruit. It's literally meat. It's like a lot of steak and there was eggs or whatever the case is as well that you could put in, but mostly a meat.
Can I tell you how I feel about that?
How?
I think that is fantastic.
Really?
You know why? Because we are designed differently as human beings. Mm-hmm. How your DNA is very different as to how my DNA is. We also have different blood types as people.
Yeah.
Some people deal well with fruits and vegetables. Some people deal well with meat only. Particularly people with O positive blood type.
Okay.
Yeah. There is a book by Dr. I think it's Peter something. It's called The Blood Type Diet.
Okay.
The Blood Type Diet. I forgot the name of the doctor who wrote that book. And it's a very fascinating book. it talks about how different blood types thrive with different kind of diets.
Yeah.
As much as I'm a huge person who talks about fruits and vegetables and juicing fruits and vegetables and all that, I think being on a carnivore diet is amazing if your body is happy with that. And I always say to people, when it comes to health and wellness, find what works for you.
Yes.
Find what works for you. You must know your body. You must understand your body. You know what? There are healthy things out there. Let's say, for example, let's talk about an avocado, for example. Avocado is considered to be a healthy fruit. It's full of like healthy fats and all that. But there are people who cannot eat an avocado for some reason. You try to eat an avocado and you gagging and you vomiting and you're like, I don't know, I want to eat an avocado and an avocado doesn't agree with me. What is going on?
Yeah.
You know, avocado is so healthy. I want to put it in my body, but it doesn't agree with my body. It's because for some reason, it doesn't just agree with your body. Don't force it. Don't force it. So I have had people who have been on a carnivore diet and they have thrived on it.
Okay.
You know, you find someone who's been having a lot of health problems. Psoriasis, sinusitis, you know, migraines and all of this. And once they actually went on a carnivore diet, everything cleared.
Wow.
They look 10 years younger. You know, they don't have joint pains anymore. They're just thriving on that diet. And I've had people who were just eating a normal diet, and they have turned into vegans. And they are thriving by being vegans. And their body is just really doing well on a vegan diet. And also, the opposite has happened. I've had people who have moved from a normal diet to being vegan and they started being so sick.
Oh, wow.
So sick in such a way that, oh my goodness, you know, you're dying.
So you really got to
literally.
like figure your own body out.
So you
and
have
what
to
triggers you.
know your body. You have to learn and know what your body likes, how your body functions, and like things that makes your body to thrive. You have to find your thing because there's no good or bad. You just have to find, you know, what is good for your body. I always say that. There's no like kind of like a straight line when it comes to health and wellness. And there's no like perfect diet. Like, oh, this diet is good. Oh, this is the one. This is the one completely. You cannot go wrong with this one. Oh, this is the one. So I cannot sit here and say, oh, being a vegan is absolutely the best. You must be vegan and you must follow the vegan diet. Or, you know, being on a carnivore diet is the best. You have to, no. You have to find what works for your body.
So we've dealt with the fact that you figure your stresses out and you try to calm down and like avoid them if you can. And really, you know, deal with stress.
Yeah.
Get your diet in order.
And obviously know what
your body,
what your diet is, know what your body's happy
know
with.
what you're good.
Yeah.
And then movement. And then, I mean, exercise,
Absolutely.
movement, I think synonymous really.
Yeah. Move your body. Be happy with the body movement that you choose. Make sure you have fun.
Yeah.
Because if you have fun doing that, it means you're going to do it often. But if you have to go to the gym and be forced to go to the gym, like, I'm dreading this, it's not going to happen.
So you've done yoga with me.
Yes.
And it's not easy.
It's not.
It's weirdly enough. I mean, when you first think about yoga, I think it's not like intense because it's just poses and you just
most people think you lie down and you sleep on your yoga mat.
And I was like, the way you sort of like breathe through it and you like hyperventilate at times and like the shakiness of certain poses.
Those poses are not
vibrating.
easy. They're not easy at all. Yeah.
But so. What are the benefits,
which is why we call it a practice.
Yeah.
Practice is something that you do over and over, never ending. You just practice all the time.
Yeah.
So yoga is a science of wellness and youthfulness, and it's a science of integration between mind, body, and soul.
Okay.
So we work on all of this. So as you notice, there's a lot of breathing when we practice yoga, which is really great. You just connecting with your soul. There's a lot of holding poses, different poses, which is really great for strengthening your body. And it's also great for balance as well. And also, these poses, they turn you very flexible. They make you very, very flexible.
Yeah.
So it's fantastic.
The thing that I want to talk a little bit more about, though, is so with me, the idea of the spiritual matters, right?
Yes.
Like, I believe in God. I
Yes.
believe in like, but not just religious point of view, really,
Yeah.
but it's like a God center. So the idea that yoga would like be a conflict with my belief in God is like a question, right?
It's a question,
And there's a lot of people that, and I'm no expert on it, so I don't have the answer.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on people considering yoga as it relates to that conflict with their spirituality? Is there a link?
I know.
Or not?
I know, because like most people have asked me like, oh, I'm of this particular faith and can I practice yoga? What I can say is that yoga is a practice that can be performed by anyone from anywhere in the world, from all different kinds of religion, at any age, at any time.
Because the ones we did never involved anything that felt like chanting or, stuff that you don't understand. And now you got me saying something. And I'm like, I don't know what that is. And I don't want to say that.
Yeah.
Heaven forbid I'm saying something.
Yes, definitely.
So like the physical benefits of the poses and the stretches and all of that, that's what we're going after.
Absolutely. That's what we're going after.
And so is there a difference between yoga and Pilates?
Yes. There is, because when it comes to Pilates is mostly movements that strengthens the core.
Okay.
Mainly the core. We are all about core. And when we talk about core, most people normally think about the front part of your tummy. Yeah. They think that. But the core includes the front part of your tummy and your lower back as well. So it's all round like this. Mm-hmm. We never think about the lower back as the core. So that is part of your core as well.
Okay.
So when it comes to Pilates, all the movements in Pilates that you see them doing, it all goes back to strengthening the core.
Okay.
But when it comes to yoga, it includes flexibility, it includes mind, body and soul, relaxation, breathing, flexibility. So that's the difference between yoga and Pilates.
So I can be sitting in a yoga pose and thinking about God in the most sort of true space of what I believe God to be.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
That's okay. Maybe.
That's okay. Because we all different and we all see the higher power in different ways. Native Americans see the higher power this way, and other people see the higher power this way. So whatever higher power you believe in, you can be in that space, in a yoga room, in a yoga practice, and it's all good. It brings all of us together. Okay. Which is why I said it can be practiced by anyone from any religion, anywhere in the world, at any time, at any age. Let's talk about the age while we're still there. Because most people believe that, no, I'm too old.
Yeah.
I'm too old. I can't do yoga. I'm too old. No. Yoga is for all age groups, which is fantastic. From babies up until centenarians.
Yeah.
You can practice yoga. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want this particular section to be cut for our social media because I'd really, really be keen to hear comment and feedback from anybody that's listening and watching us as to what you believe of this. Yeah. Because, the thing is that when we were doing the yoga, and again, guilty, we stopped and, maybe we shouldn't have and all of that.
We should continue.
But such is how these journeys go.
Yeah.
But there was definitely benefits. And I remember so clearly the one day, there was a pose that you made us do.
Yes.
And previous sessions I couldn't do.
You couldn't do,
and then
but
the next
you're
one
progressing
suddenly
and
I
you
got
can
it
do
done.
it.
And
Yes.
it's like, wow.
Yes.
That's so the physical sort of strengthening and
word and the flexibility and the
visible.
Balance. Absolutely.
And so that is why I'm like a little bit like, how do I say, like harping on the religious/spiritual aspect of it.
Yeah.
Because if there are those physical benefits, it would be quite sad that people are like...
They kind of like not explore that based on, spiritual things and faith and all that. Yeah,
it'd be really cool to get some input further because I don't think either of us truly are experts at that sort of spiritual
level.
question.
Yes.
But again, for everything that I've done with you, I've never felt uncomfortable
in any way. Yeah.
So that much I can testify to.
As a yoga teacher, I always know that in a class full of people, in a class full of my yoga students, everyone is different.
Yeah.
Everyone is from a different faith, and you need to be careful of, not to really upset people, or you concentrate on a specific kind of faith. We are all different and we all have different beliefs. And what I love about yoga is that it brings all of us together. Yeah, it brings everyone together. It's just we are one.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what you believe, but we are one. When we are in a yoga class, in terms of, because I remember I told you that yoga is mind, body, and soul. When we now getting into the soul, which I would say is the spiritual kind of thing, we're not mentioning any type of faith or whatnot. We're just sitting there and concentrating on just the higher power. It doesn't matter what you call it. It's just the higher power. It's just the love that is. The power that created the wildflower. We concentrate on that. And it's just so blissful. It's like, oh, this is so nice. We're breathing oxygen. And it's the same oxygen. So that's what I love about yoga.
Okay.
So fantastic.
And you do offer yoga as part of your offering, your business?
Oh, yes. It's a business.
Yeah.
So I do different kinds of yoga classes. Actually, I just opened a studio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where?
I have a studio in Houghton.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes, I have a studio in Houghton. So I have, my wonderful students come there. We practice yoga. And it's just fantastic.
Okay.
It's just fantastic.
Do you offer online
Talking
yoga?
about that, talking about faith and spirituality and whatnot, I have Muslim ladies in the class. I have Christian ladies in the class. I have Hindu guys in the class. It's amazing. All of us, we're just happy and breathing oxygen.
And do you offer online?
Yes, I do offer online as
so
well.
People can do it online as well.
Yeah.
Okay, where do they find the online classes?
Yes. So you just contact me. You can contact me on social media and just let me know so we can go according to your schedule. I was recently on Newsroom Africa.
Okay.
About 3 days ago, actually.
Oh, wow. Okay.
On 3 days ago, I was talking about my business and what I do as a yoga Pilates instructor and how you can get on to be on one of my online classes and all of that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about the business side of you. I mean, I think that's also fascinating. Women
Yes.
in business, entrepreneurial, taking it and, risk involved with being
Yes.
an independent. So
Yes.
you could have just gone and worked for Virgin Active, I guess, or whatever the
Absolutely.
case is, and offer it there.
Absolutely.
But you took the chance of how do you find the business world of this thing?
So, as we all know, let's just say this, it doesn't matter what kind of business you're doing. Business is never easy.
Yes.
It's never easy. You always want the comfort of having that 9 to 5. And you know that, at the end of the month, you're expecting this amount, right? But if you are someone like me who want to explore so many things, I think to me, business makes sense. Being a businesswoman, just working for myself, just making my own schedule and doing my thing is very important. Not easy, not very easy, but you have to put in the work. And I really believe that if you are passionate about whatever it is you're passionate about, business comes easy. It all falls into place. So you have to look at it as just, before you think about it as a business, think about it as someone that solves a certain problem. For me, when I started going into business as a wellness person, I wasn't even thinking about it as a business type of thing. It kind of like took off as a business from just me putting in the work. It's just something I was obsessed with. I talked about juicing all the time. I talked about moving your body all the time. I talked about yoga I could be waiting on a queue at the bank and I see someone, I'm like, do you practice yoga? Like, what? You don't even know me. Just a total stranger, I'm like, can I talk to you about yoga? Yoga is so fantastic, this and that. Before you know it, he or she's my client.
Wow. Okay.
Before you know it. So it's just about passion. It doesn't matter what you're passionate about. If you're passionate about something, it will turn into business.
Okay.
And that will make things easier for you. And for example, talk about my book as to how this book came along. I wasn't thinking about writing a book. I mean, right now you can say I'm an author. How did I become an author? Like, how? So I didn't think about, I'm going to write a book because I want to be an author, whatnot. It was just a solution to a problem that people have.
Yeah.
They used to ask me a lot of questions. like every single day, literally. Oh, how do I start juicing? Which machine do I use? This and that. So all of those questions, which I was trying to answer, they became a book.
Yeah.
So it all goes back to how passionate are you about whatever it is that you are doing.
Yeah.
So it will always go into, like, it will turn into a business.
And so anybody that is doing what you do, that wants to go into business and try to do it independently as a business, what are some of the things that they should think about?
Start small. Start small. And don't start thinking about, oh, I'm going to make this much money. Just start small and start with the mentality of helping people. Yeah. I started very, very small. And I started helping people, and it grew from there. And if you put in the work in whatever you're doing, and you put your 150%, word of mouth will go very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Very, very quickly, it will spread. It will spread, and that's how you start. You just start by putting in 150%.
Yeah.
You live and breathe this thing. Yeah, you live and breathe it. You think about it all the time, and you tell everybody about it. And you must have just that love for whatever it is that you're doing. It doesn't matter if you are in the wellness industry or you are cooking, maybe you're a chef or whatever. Yeah, if you really, really love it, it will just it will kind of like just happen.
shape.
Yeah,
And
just happen automatically.
I mean, I think what's cool for you is that it's obviously such a business that is you specific, that you have to be there to do, and your earning potential is within the bounds of how many clients you can get into a class or whatever the case is. But now having the online option and things like that kind of expands that opportunity a little bit further than...
It does. I always say technology is the best thing that has ever happened to the human race. It has, because long time ago we didn't have things like online, you know? Yeah. Technology makes things so easy, because I even have international clients. Yeah, I have students from Paris that I teach online.
Wow.
I mean, who would have thought that you're just sitting here in South Africa, you're teaching people from Paris? I think it's fantastic. Yeah.
I like that. I like the fact that you've been able to almost go global.
Absolutely. It's just amazing. Just that's the joy of technology. Amazing.
So what next for you?
Ooh.
What's happening in the future of Dudu?
Yay! Well, I'm excited about the future because I'm going to keep on walking this wellness path that I'm on. And I'm excited with the amount of people I'll be able to help and their lives I'll be able to change. I'm just excited about that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to keep on breathing, sleeping, eating, wellness, and more wellness.
Well, I think
and
a lot of people...
talking about it nonstop.
A lot of people benefit
talking
from
about
that.
it nonstop, yeah.
So,
yeah.
A revised book or some new book, obviously adding to the author title a little bit.
Absolutely. I've been fascinated about probiotics.
Yeah.
So probiotics comes from fermented drinks or fermented foods, if you may say that. If you look in different cultures, for example, in Korea, they eat kimchi. Here in Africa, we eat sorghum. It's like fermented sorghum.
Okay.
If you look really in different cultures, they have something fermented.
Okay.
And fermentation is something that is really good for the gut. And I've been really fascinated about that. I've just started learning about fermenting ginger.
Okay.
And it's something that we do in African culture, actually. We ferment ginger. And it's such a really delicious drink. But it's not only delicious, it's really great for your gut.
How do you ferment? What is fermenting process?
So it's kind of like you allow it to kind of like, it stays there. You do your mixture, obviously. You put things, you put a little bit of sugar, you put this and that, but you put it in the sun so that it can kind of like bubble up.
Okay.
It bubbles up and it has got that kind of like carbonation. Yeah, like that. All the details will be in my book.
Sounds like it's rotting.
I know, but that's what it is. You know kimchi. Have you ate kimchi before?
Have you met me? I can't.
Kimchi, you can't. not? Oh my goodness. You also, you can't eat kimchi.
I don't think so. I remember
You are a
seeing it
fussy eater, aren't
on
you?
a plane once. Like
You
as
are a
part of, like
fussy eater, I can
breakfast,
tell.
Asian airline breakfast kimchi is
You
the
are
one.
a fussy eater.
I'm very fussy.
But listen, fermented foods are so good for the gut.
Okay.
You know how people go to the pharmacy to buy probiotics? Yeah, probiotics are the it thing now. Like, oh, you need to get this probiotic one. But you can get that from the food, from fermented food. Even apple cider vinegar.
Okay.
Apple cider vinegar is fermented.
Okay.
Yeah. So those kind of food, like the fermented foods. So I would love to talk about that. So
I'm
my
nodding,
next book,
but I don't take it. I don't drink it.
okay, I know you're a fussy eater, but I'm going to find something that you can actually put on your tongue.
You're gonna have to come back and
I'm gonna find it.
Demo some of these things.
I will
You can
find it.
actually bring
You'll
it
be
and
able to drink
taste.
that. You'll be able to drink that, and that's gonna be good for you.
Okay.
So
I believe
there's
you.
a little bit for everyone, including fussy eaters like you.
Fussy
Yeah. So that one is gonna be really interesting. I think it's so interesting because they say research shows that your gut health is connected to your brain. Can you believe it? They say if your gut is healthy, it means that your brain is healthy. So the gut and the brain are intertwined. They're connected. Yeah.
Okay.
So
We'll
probiotics.
take your word for that.
Yeah, probiotics, healthy gut. Healthy gut, healthy mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in summary, stress less,
Yes.
eat healthy.
Find what's
Keep
good.
it
What's
moving.
good for your body. When we're saying eat healthy, most people tend to go like, "Ooh, what's healthy?"
Yeah.
Find what's good for your body. Find what's good for your body.
And I must say, I've visited nutrition,
like dietitians and nutritionists and whatnot. Yeah.
And you spend money and you go through that exercise.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying there's no value.
Yes.
There, but if you're not going to stick with it, and there's so much discovery that's taking place,
Absolutely.
you can truly figure it out for yourself.
Yeah.
You can learn the principles of
Yeah.
the categories of food. And
Yes,
whatever.
absolutely.
And yeah, a lot of people just and I've been guilty of that. Just going and consulting and spending money.
Yes.
And
Yes.
For what?
And I'm not trying to put dietitians down, so nutritionists or whatnot, because I am in that industry as well. But what I can say is that you cannot prescribe the same thing for everyone.
Yeah. Now, I would hope they're not.
You cannot.
Yeah.
You cannot. So there's a saying that goes, you have to love yourself. Nowadays there's this whole self-love this, self-love that. Self-love including knowing yourself, knowing your body, knowing what your body needs.
Yeah.
And that is being healthy. Because if you know what your body needs, then you will be very, very healthy. I mean, Shaun, for example, oranges can be good for you, but then oranges are bad for me.
Yeah.
Because we are two different individuals. And there's nothing wrong. Yes, oranges are healthy, but there might just be something that in my body, it doesn't agree with oranges, Just because they're healthy doesn't mean they're going to be healthy for me. So self-love means knowing yourself, knowing your body, knowing what your body agrees with, So when we're saying eating healthy, it's not like you generalizing that, you have to eat fruits and vegetables. No. If you're on a carnivore diet like you were and you are thriving and you can see it's working for you, then stick with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we got to get you back to juice for us. We got to get you back to do a yoga class with us.
Yes.
So you're going to have to come back.
Oh, yeah.
It
I'm
definitely
excited.
sounds like you're
I'm
gonna have to
always
come
happy
back.
to be here.
Thank you so much.
Always happy to be here.
Thank you so much for making time to,
It's such a
be with
pleasure.
us. I
Such a
hope
pleasure.
what we put out is something people see value in. If you have any questions,
I
if you
hope
have
so.
any comments, if you would like to get a hold of the book, we're going to put up details of Dudu, where you can find her. All of that will be available to you. But yeah, once again, for being so generous with your time and your information, we thank you.
Always a pleasure. Thank you so much. Oh, that was amazing. That
Take
was
care.
amazing.
We'll do another one at some point.
Bye.
But it's going to be cool. Did you have
That
fun?
was awesome.
That's